Well, I'm back from my vacation, and I also just started packing. That's what I got in here. Wallet. Oh, here it is. Okay then. I guess someone wants me to do a video on how my vacation went. This is the trip on how my vacation in South Africa went. I landed at the airport at Cape Town, South Africa. Later that day, I went to the Castle of Good Hope. Built in 1666, it is the oldest 17th century architecture in the world. From there, I went to Camps Bay. It was the first stop for hunters and gatherers. And in 1657, they lost Table Mountain. Camps Bay was part of Cape Town in 1913, even if people think it is a recreational area. That morning, I visited the world-famous cable cars that go up to Table Mountain. It was opened in 1929 and has been running ever since. Then, I split up from the group that afternoon and decided to visit Greenfield Stadium. It was built in 2012 to 2015. Now I headed northeast to the Galagadi Transfrontier Park. It was established in 1931 on July 31st. The park contains only 3 rest stops in the park throughout. After the next 3 weeks, I visited Chobe National Park in Botswana. It was opened in 1967 and I did what I always wanted to do, a safari. I saw was a bat-eared fox roaming around to find something for lunch. The Sierra cats were all in their little groups scavenging. Then we saw the king of the beasts, the lion. Then a herd of gizmos were staring at us very weird, seeing what was going on. Then, of course, a herd of elephants was at their watering hole, getting ready for lunch. Then, of course, out of nowhere, a huge splash happened, and a hippopotamus came out of the water and splashed us all to drenches. Next, I visited the Kalabole Forest National Park. There, I did an amazing tour of its rainforest and its interior throughout. After that, I headed towards Victoria Falls, which is famous for flowing north instead of south. While there, me and the group hiked all the way around the falls. Now I headed to the city of Kenya, which I visited in Nairobi. There are many differences between the downtown area and the slums. The downtown area is very present, and that is where many of the richer people live. The slums, on the other hand, were not that nicer. They weren't that nice, not that many people who don't have jobs live there, and also counting, it wasn't that bright. Next, I went to Somalia. There, I visited Mogadishu. I kept it pretty short and visited the economic residents there for only a short amount of time. Then, of course, I visited Timbuktu and Malawi. There I even saw the ancient sculpture and ancient mosque. And then the lost city of gold, which I could not miss because of how ancient it is. Finally, I took off from the airport and went home and started this documentary that you're listening to. Oh, that was one tough cookie of a vacation. It was rough, but at the same time, it was one of the most best things I've ever experienced in the world. So, can't wait to do the next vacation.